Hi, this is Barbara with Journey of an Entrepreneur. So you have no time, okay? Or you're talking to a prospect or you're talking to somebody, they're saying they don't have any time. Well, first off, your time management will dictate your success, okay? So if you're somebody that doesn't have time, your urgency should be more than others people's urgency because you have no time. You have to figure out a way to be able to create a passive income. Otherwise, you have no light at the end of your tunnel. Now, passive income can be other things too, besides, I'm talking about a home-based business here. So besides that, it can be, let's say that you have a hair salon. If you're a woman and you do hair, you want to open a hair salon. Or you have maybe a car wash. Or I have a friend that grooms dogs. She has her own dog grooming place, and so you could be buying a franchise, rental property, something like that, some type of passive income. If you don't do something, then where's the light at the end of the tunnel? What's the end plan, I guess, is what I'm really trying to ask you. And so this also is what you need to have other people thinking when you're wanting to prospect them. So it's to see how can you handle, so how you handle your available time will dictate the speed of your success. So if you have no time, then let's say you have you can start building your home-based business and you have an hour a day. Out of that hour, you need to take 45 minutes of that and start prospecting. That's how important it is to be able to create success in your home-based business. So if you have a lack of time, just make sure the majority of that time is out prospecting. That's what you need to do. So if you have 1 hour a day, prospect for 45 minutes. Okay. Now, what do with time management? Okay. Now, time management is not, okay, well, I got to read books and I have to, study the comp plan and I need to get on some webinars. Those aren't money-making activities. Money-making activities prospecting. So that's fine if you need to get on webinars and learn things, do that, but the majority of your time should be spent prospecting if you want to have success. Prospecting is it. The only way you're going to go out and have success is by prospecting to others and talking to other people. Okay, so absence of time is the reason to build an income, because like I said, you have to have an out. So let's say that you're talking to somebody, or this could even be you're talking to somebody and they're like, well, build a home-based business, I don't have time for that. I'm working 70 hours a week. How would you answer that? What would you say to them? Good way to answer that is just kind of go, really? How long do you have to do that for? That doesn't sound fun. What you want to do is have your posture. You're not trying to tell them what to do, because they're like, well, I don't have time for that. And you're just like, ouch. How long do you have to do that for? That doesn't sound fun. And they're just kind of like, whoa. That's kind of their wake up, because they really do know that how long are they going to continue to work 70 hours? I used to have a job and I made really good money. I was doing estimates on wrecked cars at body shops, and our hours were 7 in the morning to 6 at night. That's the hours we had to be. So we had to be there 11 hours a day. The majority of the time you run out and get something to eat, bring it back and eat. So anyway, it's a long day. So you have to be there 11 hours. And then you had to work maybe once, depending on how big the shop was that you're working on, you'd have to work Saturdays. And just from like 9 to 3, or depending on, anyway. So you had to work a lot of hours. Well, that's the hours you had to be there. If you wanted to make a lot of money, which is what I was doing, I was at work at 6:30 in the morning. That was a given. And so, but I was making one body shop, I was making $80,000 a year, but I was working 80 hours a week. And then I went to another body shop and I was making 6 figures, but I was still working 80 hours a week. And I was always tired. I was always just dragging. And where's the answer? I continued to work 80 hours a week, maybe more. I mean, I would go in on Sunday, I would go in on this time, I'd go in every Saturday morning to work to catch up to everything that you have to do. And then it just became a job that I just didn't like. The customers, they come in, they drop their car off, they think it's the dry cleaners, I'll pick my car up tomorrow. And it's like, well, no, it's not like that. And they're yelling at you, when's my car gonna be? And you're just like, you gotta get the body techs to work. So it was just, I just was not happy. I needed a way out. So, and I didn't pick a home-based business at the time, but that's okay. So I know that feeling that other people have, and most of you know the feeling of having to work more. And now that all these companies, okay, yeah, you can have a job, but you have to put more hours in a week. Where's your out? You have to start creating a passive income to be able to get out of that. And most of us can't afford to go off and buy a franchise. You know, I think I did look into buying a franchise in a Subway, and it's probably like it was $200,000. That's just for the franchise. That's not the rent of space and all of that other stuff. So that was just bottom line. So it's very expensive. So that's why people look into a home-based business, and you have to help them to realize that their time, that they need that passive income, and what they have to do with that time to be able to make to be able to be serious about building something so they can get out. I mean, some people work 2 jobs. Now, you know, the Fitbit is really big. And if you look at the Fitbit, I have a friend that she's doing it. I don't have one. My phone does it. But she has one, and it's like, I gotta get 10,000 steps, gotta get 10,000 steps, you know. And so I know the other night that, the other morning I was talking to her, and she was like, yeah, I stayed up until after 12 o'clock. I had to do this and that, but I went down and I got on my treadmill so I can do my 10,000 steps. That was the most important thing to her. She didn't do her 10,000 steps that day, and she was out and about with her kids, and then she just didn't have any. So she had to, you know, she's getting up early. So being up after 12 is a lot. Now, what if we all took our home-based business as serious as we did our Fitbit? I got to stay up, and I have to get 20 more no's. I've got to call some more people. I've got to chat with them. I've got to finish this funnel, things like that. That's how serious you have to take it. And that's what you need to do with your time. Time management. We don't have time to do everything. We have kids and homework and running them here and there and work, and, you know, if you're married, whatever. So you have to do money-making activities in your business. Take it serious. Get yourself out of it. And if you want to know how you're doing, then look at your bank account. And if your bank account if you're not happy with that, then that means you need to get a little bit more serious, and you need to look at your bank account and say, I need to change that. And you do that with your time management, and you find the time, and you do with money-making activities. Not watching a video like mine. So I just wanted to, it changed for me when I did that. I got out of that 80 plus hours a week. It wasn't worth it. So I really hope it all for you, and that you help somebody. That's why I am wanting to help people so badly, because I've been there, and I've realized how to manage my time now. So in my home-based business, so I can have that passive income. And so I can tell you that just, you know, reach out to people. This is what you talk to them about that. And if they're working 70 hours a week, I can tell you they want out, because they need to find something to get out of that. So thank you for watching.